report. Bannon at Breitbart amid feud with Trump. Rumors are swelling. Breitbart owners are debating ousting Steve Bannon amid an explosive feud with President Trump. The Drudge Report currently has a bright red scathing headline linking to a Wall Street Journal article asking if Bannon is out at Breitbart. The Wall Street Journal reports, President Donald Trump's growing feud with Steve Bannon is threatening the former White House strategist's leadership of the conservative Breitbart news website and upending Mr. Bannon's plans to wage war on party incumbents he deemed insufficiently loyal to the White House agenda. Mr. Bannon's longtime benefactors, billionaires Robert Mercer and his daughter Rebecca Mercer, are actively distancing from him even before the expected release of Michael Wolff's book, Fire and Fury. Inside the Trump White House, according to two people close to the Mercers, they and other Breitbart News Network LLC board members on Thursday were debating whether to oust Mr. Bannon as chairman, with many supportive of the move, according to a person familiar with the exchanges. Among the considerations of Breitbart's contractual relationships with other entities, including SiriusXM Radio, that involve Mr. Bannon. Staffers at Breitbart, which Mr. Bannon has called his killing machine, described a chaotic day at the company, with writers, many personally recruited by Mr. Bannon, wondering whether he would last the day. On Thursday, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders was asked whether Breitbart, headed by Bannon, should part ways with him. Sanders said that was certainly something the organization should look at and consider, reported Fox News. As previously reported, the rift between President Trump and former White House strategist Steve Bannon has been in steady escalation this week. The former White House strategist Steve Bannon claimed that Don Trump Jr. will crack like an egg under pressure from the erroneous Russia investigations. Continuing, Bannon went as far as to call Trump Jr.'s agreement to meet with the Russian attorney treasonous. Even if you thought that this was not treasonous, or unpatriotic, or bad and I happen to think it's all of that, you should have called the FBI immediately. Bannon then went on to double down on his distaste for Jared Kushner and stated to author Michael Wolff, "You realize where this is going?" Bannon told Wolff, "This is all about money laundering." Mueller chose senior prosecutor Andrew Weissman first. He is a money laundering guy. The path to effing Trump goes right through Paul Manafort, Don Jr. and Jared Kushner. It's as plain as a hair on your face. It goes through Deutsche Bank and all the Kushner ST. The Kushner ST is greasy. They're going to go right through that. They're going to roll those two guys up and say, "Play me or trade me." On the heels of Mr. Bannon's claims, President Trump punched back, saying that the former strategist has lost his mind, that he only pretends to have influence, and that Bannon had very little to do with our historic victory. President Donald Trump's lawyer sent a cease and desist letter to former chief strategist Steve Bannon on Wednesday night.